do with this? A bag. A new bag that mom gave me.
I don't know. You have a lot of bags.
I know. It's too much. Oh, I know.
I need to turn it down even more. I don't really need to hear Minecraft. Guess I can connect the these. So I can actually charge these whenever I want. Oh, I'm not. I can't see the chat right now. If anyone's on the chat, sorry. I'll be on in just a second. Shit. Ah, shit. Shit.
Okay.
PlayStation just tipped over the PlayStation and threw the stupid blue block on the ground.
Oh.
So it disconnected all my games. Okay, let me go to my stream. Set of Conigers. Hey, what's up, dude? What's up? Sorry. Just still setting stuff up. Probably shouldn't have started the stream yet, but I always do that. Okay, here we go. Can you hear everything just fine? The game, my voice and everything? Alright. Everything's kind of blurry on my computer at least. Oh, let me turn on. No. All messages. Yeah, everything's good. All right, thank you. I don't know how to turn that on the computer, but whatever. Should be fine. Coniger should be joining, but I don't hear anybody. Yeah, he didn't join the chat. Huh. Why? Weird. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be on creative for just a second. I don't usually play on creative, but well, actually, let's not be on creative. Let's go survival. Yeah, let's just go survival. Oh, that's the wrong button for that. Let's go into the realm. Did you get to see the castle last time? Probably not. I don't think... Oh, you might have been there. I don't remember. Last night's a blur, dude. That was, in my opinion, wasn't one of the funnest streams I've ever made. But I don't know why Coniger's not on the Discord. Let me text him. I think I'm going to start doing what Coniger does and space out my shorts instead of releasing them all at the same time. My shorts today did not do well. I don't know why. Oh, yeah, you did? Okay, cool. If you become popular enough, will you pursue this as a career? Possibly. I don't know if it'd be my the only thing I do. I also want to write books and stuff, so that's my main goal. This is more of the thing I do on the side, I guess. Can you watch the chat for me? I don't know why. Oh, Coniger text. Playing Minecraft, where are you? One second, I can't see the chat. Just give me 1 second. Okay. I'm back. Okay. See if I can read from that far. I don't know if I can or not. We'll see. Alright, so the goal today. Okay, let's decide. Should I go to the Nether and just strip mine? Oh wow. Is this not lit up enough? Did they change that? Because I had it so nothing would spawn in here. Update might have changed it. The dragon actually like protected my castle. Okay, so I'm gonna let you decide. Do you want me to go strip mining for like an hour, or do you want me to go and get a bunch of leaves for the tree? Finish off the giant tree out there. The strip mine is just going to be in the Nether. It's not going to be very interesting. But if I get enough people in chat, it might be just fun. And if Connie would actually join Discord, but he's kind of a stinker butt. They want me to play on their server, which I guess I could. But the problem is, I've already built all this, man. Like, this has taken me hundreds of hours to build this, you know? Bro, I gotta go strip mine. Be right back. Okay, we're strip mining then. Like, I don't want to sink any more time into another project that doesn't contribute to this one already. It's not because I don't want to build anything new. I do. But also, like, I just barely, like, less than a month ago, well, I guess more than a month ago now, just put another, like, probably 40 hours into this game. And, it just doesn't seem worth it. Especially because not only am I gonna have to build another project, it's not just like going on and building for fun. I now have to recreate all the stuff that I already have now that makes my life easy. I don't have nearly enough pickaxes to strip mine, man. What am I doing? I'd have to make another iron farm, or I have to travel to Jackson's all the time to grab his iron. I'd have to get a freaking pickaxe that lets me. I have to get a fortune pickaxe, and I have to get a mending pickaxe, and then I have to get just all this stuff, and then I have to mine again and more. Not that I have anything against mining, but like, I don't have time to play a game just to play a game anymore, you know? Son of a monkey's butthole. This is why I'm not touching the outside until I'm ready. When I go and start doing the outside stuff, I'm going to be doing the outside stuff. And it's not like I can't go on Connor's server to like go and see what he's built, and it's not like he can't go onto this one to see what I've built. Also, I don't care if he sees it. I just like building on this idea. I don't want to start fresh again. Because if I have to start fresh again, it's going to take me another few hundred hours just to get to this point that I just don't want to put into this game. And yeah, I might put even like 4 times the amount of time into this as I would there, but I'd have to put 100 hours in that I've already. Oh my gosh. What the hell? Okay, I'm just gonna go to bed because it's ridiculous. I have to put 100 hours in just to get to where I am now here. And then that's without even like having any of the building done. Why don't I go to I just I don't know. Chill out, dog. I guess like I don't know. And it's not like we're gonna be playing around each other on the server anyway, so what's the point of I could just be on this one. I'm putting time into a video game. I'm not gonna be starting over on every new freaking project. Because if I start over on this one, then who's to say Tana doesn't make a new server, or Conager doesn't want to do something new in 2 years or whatever, and or somebody else makes their own server and then I have to start again on theirs, and it's like, no, I'll just keep this one. If Tana doesn't want to keep this one, then I'll ask her if I can have it, and I'll freaking pay for it or whatever, and then I'll do that. It just, I don't know. I'm just sick and tired of starting a new Minecraft world to do the exact same thing that I could have done in one. You know what I mean? And in fact, I get to do what I like doing right now instead of getting to do what I like doing in 30 hours of me grinding and fishing and doing all this shit to get all this shit. So yeah, it's not worth it. Yeah, I don't know. I just when I'm not feeling Minecraft, man, I'm not feeling it. Everything just seems like a chore. Yeah, that's what tipped over the PlayStation. I tried to move the phone. Do you have the PlayStation cord? It's out on the counter, I think. You can just put it right there, huh? Can you plug it into the front? You can go in either way, you just have to put it in. There we go. So you need to charge that as well. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's kind of fueling him making his own server. Is a little bit of the drama that's going on in the family and whatnot, and it's just like, I don't know. I think it's great that, I mean, he has a lot of time to stream and everything, so building a new project is no big deal. But I mean, I also don't think that he's ever put in like 1,000 hours into one project before. Because if it was just like the project like the old server where I had no, Whitney. No, put it back. It only works for notes. Please put it back. like I had like this giant wooden tower thing on the previous server, and I spent a lot of time on it for sure, and I was building a wall around it, but I didn't spend nearly as much time on that as I did on this. I mean, that project probably took a total of 100 hours. Meanwhile, this project, oh my gosh. Not to mention, I already have everything figured out. I know where I want certain things and certain buildings. I know where. I think I'm gonna tear down the building that is right by it, for the most part, and then I'm gonna build it a little differently. Maybe not tear it down, just like a few floors. You texted me back? Okay. Whatever. If it's on the realm, then he's such a dumbass. I set up this whole setup around having Discord on the computer, because that's what freaking Discord means. I'm upset. I really don't want to freaking start all over.
Can't you just fool around with it? You need to restart.
But I can't even talk to him because he's a freaking idiot. He used to have 4 realms. Oh, Jackson used to have a realm. But he stopped paying for it. $856 days. Holy shit. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build 1 castle. That's it. I'm gonna build 1 castle. And that's it. That's where we're gonna live. That's all it's gonna be. Maybe I'll have just 2 projects that I work on or whatever. It's fine. This will be the base. What does he mean he's on Discord on the games? On the game. I don't know how to do that. No, you didn't. It doesn't show up. And either way, I now have to set up a freaking mic. You're so dumb. I don't don't have my freaking thing linked, dude. It'd take 5 seconds for you to just do Discord on the computer, but whatever. I guess Sean can't do Discord on the computer. Then just do freaking chat in the PlayStation. They're so dumb. I have to switch everything over. How do I scan QR code? Got it. This pisses me off. Need this. No, this.
There he is.
1 second.
Far.
Can you put this in there? Hello? Give me 1 second. I gotta change my. Very happy to be here. So I have to switch all my shit over.
Oh.
Son of a bitch. Okay. I don't want to freaking rename it, you dumbass. There we go. Alright. Now I can hear you guys.
Yay.
Okay. This is it, Connor. I'm building one castle on this server, and that's it.
I don't care.
How it all starts. Just one castle and I'm done.
I mean, it's going to be a giant castle, so it's going to be like a 200, 300 hour project, but that's it.
After I spend my life on this, I'm done.
Yeah. Well, I spent over like 1,000 hours on the last server, so I imagine this shouldn't be that bad. Plus, I know how to build a castle now, so.
Nice.
I just got down to my mine, dude. Takes about 5 minutes to get
Bedtime.
down here.
Who's Darth Vader?
It's I don't think his name's Darth Vader. It's Frodo something, but it's Sean.
Who's Sean?
He's
Hello.
just a dude. He's a dude we found on the street. You
Just
want
a-
an earbud? Why is my dude? My PlayStation kept disconnecting from the freaking Wi-Fi while I'm trying to download stuff again.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. This room just must be super dead zone. It's kind of like at my work. My office is right by the router, but if I move my phone like 2 inches to the right, I lose Wi-Fi completely. And it's just because the walls there are like super thick and have steel in them and stuff, so it just blocks a bunch of signals. You also lose phone signal when you're down there or in there, I guess.
What kind of place do you work at?
I work at a state-issued GameStop.
Nice.
Yeah. It's where people can get GameStop degrees. They call it GSU.
Nice.
Or is it USG? Whatever. GameStop University, so I guess it would be GSU. Oh, Conager.
Yeah.
They have a surplus of touchscreen TVs for $50 each. They're like, I think they're like 40 inches ish.
Yeah.
They're kind of old, obviously. I think they only do like, at best, 1080p.
Yeah.
But what would
Touchscreen TV?
Yeah, touchscreen TV. What could I even use a touchscreen TV for?
Cleaning fingerprints off?
Yeah, getting a lot of fingerprints on it.
That's like all I'm
Getting-
thinking about with them. Like,
Getting really annoyed that
not
there's
working.
fingerprints on my TV while I'm trying to watch a show.
Raising your blood pressure. That's what you
Yeah.
use it for.
You would use it like as, depending on how it works, because it must plug in a USB cable from it into your computer. Too, and
Yeah.
then you would use it as a touchscreen.
So it'd pretty much just be like a really nice thing for like a computer then, if I'm gonna use the touchscreen.
Yeah. You can play Minecraft on it.
Well, I was thinking about editing videos because I can actually make thumbnails and stuff from my phone. If I got an editing software, I feel like having it be touch and just getting like a stylus for it would be really nice. Then I could hook it up in my office at work. But yeah, they're only like $50 and they're getting rid of like 4 of them.
Thing.
It might be less than 50. Oh shit, I don't have any armor in this freaking server. Or weapons. It's
Okay, that's not where I'm at.
just not something I focus on. And then I die.
That's mainly due to incompetence.
Yeah. Mine is just because I have a goal and I go and do that goal and it requires me to go into some dark places sometimes.
Right.
I'm usually in a dark place.
Mentally. That's just because of life decisions. It's nothing, nothing personal.
The street can be hard on a young person. At least
Yeah.
it starts.
Have you guys been following the Mr. Beast controversy?
No.
No.
It's getting kind of interesting. So it wasn't just the allegations of not even allegations, just chat logs getting leaked of his friends talking to minors and stuff with him on the chat. It was also one of his ex-employees came out and explained how he fakes all of his videos. It's kind of nuts.
How does he fake them?
He did specific examples. Like there was one where he did like 50 men versus 50 women or something in like challenges or whatever. And he knew that the men were just gonna win like really fast, and it was gonna be like a landslide. So there was one challenge where like they had to do a Rubik's cube, and whoever finished it last lost. Like they had to like stay in a circle or something, and they would shrink the circle to half its size or whatever. So he bribed the guys that could solve the Rubik's cube to leave the challenge, so that the girls could win. There's other times where where he'll say that they're like completely random strangers or completely random subscribers, but they'll be his employees or his friends and stuff. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't memorize the video or anything. That's just the stuff that stuck out to me. Oh, and then like timers and whatnot. he fakes timers all the time to make the video more interesting. Which it wouldn't be all that big of a deal, to be honest, because I don't really care. Because like game shows are all freaking rigged, you know. But on top of like all the other stuff that's coming out about him, and then on top of the Amazon show that he was filming and had to have a bunch of people go to the hospital for, it's just not looking good for him.
Well, what show was he doing on Amazon?
He was doing a big old game show with like 2,000 people, and for whatever
Okay.
reason, they denied anybody to take in medication and stuff.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so a bunch of people had like seizures and had to go to the hospital. The hospitals near them had a huge influx of injuries from people that were in that show. It was like, it's a huge thing that's going on right now.
They could have chose not to be in the show, though, right?
Oh yeah.
I guess
It all depends on the legality of everything, because like, I know in America there's some stuff when it comes to
crematory or something.
yeah, like it comes to stuff like when you are hosting something, you have to make sure that it's like a safe environment or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But who knows? I know that there's reports of like women getting beaten up during the whole thing because it was like a free for all kind of like. It hasn't been revealed what the game was yet because everyone had to sign an NDA. But basically afterwards, all the people like, since there was so many like incidents of stuff, they tried to give people like $10,000 each to not like go public with what happened at the behind the scenes and stuff.
Dang.
Yeah, it's a big old mess, and it's right when I started getting into Mr. Beast. Messed up.
Darn it.
I'm just gonna stick with Markiplier and Game Grumps, I guess.
I haven't watched like any of that stuff for a while.
I only really like cherry pick what Mr. Beast videos I was watching in the first place. I think the Mr. Beast thumbnails are.
Looks interesting.
Yeah, the Mr. Beast thumbnails are a little cringy in my opinion. I think like someone being in the front of the thumbnail pointing behind themselves. That's clearly like a green screen or whatever. I always find those just to be a little cringy.
Off-putting.
Yeah. Here we go. Need a cobblestone chest. Just a chest chock full of cobblestone. I should just have the chest be down there. Grab these. Oh, there's a bed in here. I can just put a bed down there too. Let's do that.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Do you want to play?
Yeah, tell her to get on.
Yeah. Look. Who's calling?
On what? Discord?
Yeah. Conker, do you release your video, like your shorts, at different times throughout the day?
Nope, same times every day.
Like all together or dispersed?
No, they're spread out.
Okay. I might have to start doing that. It's crazy how many freaking subscribers you've been getting.
Yeah, it's been insane. What, Sean?
Almost night time. How many are you at?
275, I think.
Yeah, he was at 250 this morning.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Crazy. And I'll generally have like pretty good days, but it's never followed up by another really good day.
Yeah, the last 3 days I've gotten about 30 each day.
That's crazy. You almost got into 100 in a week.
Yeah.
Okay, this is taking a long time. Let's just do this cracking. No, it's sacrilege and all, but who gives a crap?
I actually gotten 118 in a week so far.
Dang,
In the last
dude.
7 days.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So how many email accounts do you have now?
Only the 3.
Yeah, I have more email accounts than he does.
Yeah.
I have like 1,000.
Ugh.
I should have unsubscribed from you on all of them just so it can even out the score.
Wow.
I mean, you've stayed pretty consistently, like just a little above half of my subscribers myself. So, not that I really care.
What?
Like, every time I look at your numbers, you're always like a little above half of how many subscribers I have.
To get off
Try to me.
in just a minute, and then I'll get back on.
Okay.
Okay.
Just
Am I calling you?
No, I'm watching my boss's dogs and chickens and peacocks and
Okay.
stuff. Then you go put the dogs in and
Yeah.
see if I can catch the chicken that got out earlier.
Okay.
Okay, so when I got home last night, there's 11 chickens just out.
What?
What the shit?
Just like, what the freak? So I had to get those back in.
Where did this come from?
That's crazy. Who's not in bed?
No,
Jared.
I'm not. Sorry.
Yeah, there was a light on there.
I put the light there, but where'd the pillar come from?
Because you didn't get it.
What? I would never be so neglectful.
Mm-hmm.
Weird. Alright, what should we get now? Let us eat some shit.
Hey, do you get anything special if you milk the mushroom cows?
You can make stew.
Yeah, I think you just get soup.
Like, by milking the mushroom cows?
Yeah, you have to do it with a bowl, don't you?
Yeah, wooden
Cream
bowl.
of mushroom soup.
And then I think if you feed them certain things, makes
It,
different
it
stew.
changes it changes the soup or something.
Oh, really? Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I'll have to experiment with that.
Does it tell you what your most subscribed video is, Conger? Are they all coming from the same video?
No, a lot of different videos.
That's weird. I wonder why.
What do you mean?
Well, just all of a sudden. I mean,
Well, I make great videos, Jared. What are you trying to say?
What is there to get here?
Well, you're kind of a piece of shit, so I'm just wondering why people like you.
I must not be that much of a piece of shit. Less than you.
Oh, that's fire. Okay, I was like, is there lava freaking dripping out of these stones? Let's see here. I say.
The copper's very misleading. I keep thinking it's iron.
Copper.
Yeah, I get
Yeah.
really excited. Uh-oh, you stared at him.
I didn't stare at him. Either way, it's his fault. He shouldn't be standing there. I'd kick his ass if it wasn't considered a hate crime.
Never mind.
Never
What?
mind.
I don't think it's allowed on YouTube.
That could be a long list of things.
Can you spell it?
Yeah, and
Just do the first letter. What were you gonna say?
Oh, it would have. It's a sentence. It's fine.
Oh.
More of a question, but
he's gonna ask me if I was a cop.
sure.
'Cause I'm about to commit a hate crime. You good?
I just got super tired.
Mm.
8. Alright.
You leaving, Sean?
Huh?
You're gonna leave, Sean? Stop teasing me.
I'll tease you as much as I want.
When we going on our next Maverick run?
Oh, whatever.
Oh, okay.
Ah, dang it.
What?
Oh, I just don't like the spacing I did for my tree farm.
No, cut it down and
Dude,
grow some more.
Tree farms are so. I hate tree farms.
Well, you know, tree farms hate you, so
Yeah, I guess it's mutual. I do cut them down a lot.
let's look at that one.
Cutting trees is just so time consuming.
Yeah, but I'm on a mushroom island, so I kind of need a tree farm.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I just deforested
Nice,
an
yeah.
entire forest, so I'm pretty sure I'm good for a while. I just once learned a forest.
Sweet.
This is what I'll do. That's some material I don't need. And a site. I don't have nearly enough. Okay, we'll just do cobblestone. What do I do? We'll just.
Zombie. Baby one too.
Yep, right on his back.
No. No. No.
What? You cheating skank. This big one's gonna freaking kill me if I kill him, so. Just gotta run for it. Yeah, that's where you went. Good to know. Hey zombie, get out my house. Get out my house. Oh, it despawned. I need to secure that room, or else it's just gonna be dangerous. Is there an auto like cobblestone farm?
No.
I didn't think so.
It does give you soup. Mushrooms.
It does? Yeah.
That's sweet.
That's funny because like, does that mean it comes out hot or is it just cold ass soup?
I don't know.
Or is it just like body temperatured soup?
Hey, Jared, I didn't hear you on Discord, but I heard you on the stream.
Yeah. About what? One second, there's a delay. I have to wait for him to hear it.
Oh, I can hear you now. I didn't hear what you said on the stream because you were talking.
Oh, I see. Is it like, is it warm when it comes out, or is it cold, or is it like body temperature?
Probably like the temperature of the cow, right?
Yeah.
But how hot are the cows?
It's not cold, so it's probably lukewarm.
But these cows have mushrooms growing on them. Are they? Oh, hey, are these cows like in Last of Us? You know,
Yeah, like clickers.
Take over everybody. So, are clickers warm or are they cold?
But that's fungus.
Uh-huh.
Is a mushroom
Mushroom fungus?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's-
Yeah.
yeah.
It's in its
You guys
scientific
doing
name,
my
Conager.
damn
Get
hole.
smart. Gosh, it's fungi.
Wait, Whitney,
I
I
don't
don't
think they can hear
need... Yeah, we can't hear you, Whitney. Stupid dumbass.
You're the one that didn't know a mushroom was a
Why were you
fungus.
combating me, Conager, if you didn't hear me? Huh?
You didn't even know that the
Sorry,
cordyceps was a mushroom.
You talking to me?
Hey, I
No.
don't... The only
Connor.
one who gets that. I'm sorry. What?
Does that mean that there's freaking cordyceps and spores on that island and you're gonna become a mushroom person?
Oh, maybe that'd be kind of cool.
What if there's
a little mushroom growing out of my head?
yeah, what if they just made like a mushroom zombie? Just giant
Fish
blowers
cow.
walking around.
Yeah. Alright, I'll be back.
All right,
Wow.
Bye.
bedtime.
Bedtime? Sorry, I got a bed right here now.
$100
Right now?
tomorrow.
Oh, son of a bitch.
40 degrees warmer than today.
Why can't global warming just make the earth colder? Did you hear what Microsoft did, Conager?
What?
How they like shut down a bunch of game studios,
Yeah,
including the one that got them like awards last year.
yeah, that was a while ago, Jared.
Was it?
Yeah,
Huh.
that was before their big announcement of Black Ops. Like they showed off before their conference last month.
Interesting.
I think the studio that did High Five or something like that.
Yeah. and they were planning on doing a second one, but since they're gonna take like 3 years to do it, they Microsoft canceled the project and then just got rid of their group. We should just do an ASMR stream where we just mine the whole time for like 12 hours. Mine or build. I bet people would listen to that.
Probably.
Ooh. Hey, I'm going around to random YouTuber live streams to try to find new content. What kind of content do you make? I make gaming streams and shorts, pretty much. Me and my wife are about to do Demon Souls playthrough starting tomorrow, probably. And we're going to do Demon Souls, Dark Souls 2, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3, and Sekiro. And then probably Elden Ring, but who knows. And then we're also gonna at some point start doing Zelda. I really want to get Twilight Princess for the Wii U, so I'm gonna try to get that. And I really want to put a Twilight Princess playthrough up on the channel because I haven't played Twilight Princess in a long time. Whitney hasn't played any of the Zelda games besides Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, and a little bit of Wind Waker. And in between that, just streaming random games with Conniger here and the other brothers.
Yeah, you can come watch me on Con Entertainment.
Mm-hmm. He streams about every day until he goes to school.
I'm going to stream then. I'm going to school online.
That's true.
My goal is to stream every single day.
And me and Conniger might do some of the old Harry Potter games and race on those. What else were we going to do at one point?
I have no idea.
We need to get Carson and Jackson Project Zomboid and stuff. Oh, sorry. Noise, is this what you do for a living? Shameless self-promo. This is not what I do for a living, no. I'm way too small subscribers to do it. And even if I did have enough subscribers, I still would do some other stuff on the side. Or this would probably be the side, and I'd do other stuff from like what I really want to do in life. I just always liked watching people play video games when I was growing up on YouTube and decided that I would like to do that because I'm already playing video games anyway. Half the time I'm talking to myself.
Can you get this off for me real fast?
This off? Yeah. What else? Oh, me and Conniger should play Project Zomboid. And we should get Carson and Jackson to play it with us.
I don't know. I'm pretty busy.
Uh-huh.
Gotta build my castle. And then my kingdom.
Thank you.
And then my country.
I'll give it about 3 weeks and then you won't want to play Minecraft anymore. And then we'll play some other games.
Let's go.
I don't know, it's gonna be 3 weeks, probably like a week and a half. But what else am I planning on doing? I like to do more challenge runs of games. Well, hey, I'll subscribe just to check you all out. Can Conga repeat his channel name again?
It's Con Entertainment.
All one word.
Is it all just one word?
Yeah.
No, it's spaced entertainment.
Oh, it is it?
Con's one word. But I mean,
Oh,
if you
yeah.
type that in, you should be able to find it pretty easy.
Yep. Conniger's growing really fast.
I just did a Batman stream yesterday.
What
There's
up?
Carson.
Sup?
Jared's
What's up,
actually
chum?
playing in the realm.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. I decided I'll build one castle and then I'll dip. Because that's pretty much when everybody else is going to stop playing.
Maybe. Probably
Eh.
not.
I'll probably just move on to a new area and build.
I'll just become a Minecraft YouTuber.
That's what we
Plays
all
other
think.
games on the side.
But, Carson, you ever heard of Project Zomboid?
Yeah, you've told me about it.
Yeah, you don't stop talking about it. It's kind of weird.
Dude, it's freaking amazing.
Ooh, I just got an enchantment book.
Nice. What did you get?
Respiration
Hello,
3
what's
and
up?
Channeling 1.
How's your day?
I definitely might get the new Black Ops or whatever the heck is coming out.
Why?
Call of Duty.
I will
whatever
once
is.
it goes on sale.
Carson, what we should do, because you have a PC that would run it, just
Yeah.
get Game Pass. It's coming out on Game Pass, $20 a month.
Oh, that's true. And plus, you can play all the other Call of Duties.
Yeah.
Dude, we can play
Yeah.
Black Ops 2. I would kill to play some Black Ops 2.
Don't
Oh,
play
yeah.
don't play it on a public server though.
Oh, it'd be so much fun to play on a public server. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, it's
No,
they,
Microsoft
they get
has
hacked.
just recently started up. I know, but Microsoft recently started making
Bad.
their own public servers again.
Did
for
they?
that game. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure they're more
Safer.
controlled.
I'd still give it like a few months.
But yeah, that's probably what I'll do, Carson. Instead of buying the game for $60, I'll probably just spend. Because think about it, if I spend, or not even that, it's like $70. If I spend $70 on the Game Pass, that's
He found the channel.
A few months.
yeah.
Dude, we could play Black Ops 2 Zombies.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
I'm saying. That's the only reason I'd probably get it. Is for
Honestly, we
zombies.
could actually do that right now if we wanted to.
But
Just
you'll
don't
have
wait.
to play it on your PC, Carson or Jared.
I can't run it on the PC.
So you won't be able to play it.
What do you mean?
Well, unless you get Black Ops 6, and then you can play with us. What I'm
Well,
saying
yeah.
is me and Carson are going to get it on PC,
So we can play like Black Ops 2 and stuff.
because we can't do that through the PlayStation.
Nope, not yet. At least.
And I don't think we'll ever be able to.
Yeah, I don't think
I think in,
PlayStation's
like-
ever going to agree to that.
I think in like 2 generations, the Xbox is just going to completely stop with consoles and just go all in on Xbox
Like-
Pass.
15 years.
Yeah. Dude, the music in this game is kind of interesting. I usually don't put the sound very high. It's like I'm at a spa.
What are you going to be working on, Carson?
What?
What are you going to work on?
Okay, I need to.
Well, right now I'm
Bunch of
fishing until the
furnaces.
sun goes completely down.
Yeah.
But, I honestly don't know. I have to look. My basement isn't finished yet.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there's like 4 creepers, and I can't run.
You don't have food?
I do, but oh, there we go. I'm sprinting.
Gosh dang it.
Yeah, I just need some Rotten flesh. It's fine.
Get all that mining, and then I have to mine some.
I think I got a ton of.
Balls
Oh, yeah,
on
I got a decent amount of fish. Almost a full stack. I may not rest. There's monsters nearby. Are you freaking serious?
Womp womp.
I am in my house. Oh, that is an Enderman, and he can come in my house.
See, Carson's inclusive.
No.
No, I was saying he can, so I'm not gonna look at him.
Wow. You're just like in a bad neighborhood. You just keep your head down and mind your own.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yep.
Start getting in people's business. That's how you die.
Oh my gosh, I can't hold this down. I probably could if I just shift clicked it, but what's the fun in that?
I don't have wheat on me. Let me grab some wheat.
I don't got weed on
there's
me
some right
either.
here. Hmm. Oh, I'm about to get bodied by a zombie.
That's hot.
Never mind. Eh. Let's see. There we go.
Where the frick did you come from?
Let's make
What
these
the
cows.
Frick is up, Kyle.
Do it.
Came from my stairs. How the hell did you come from my stairs? Oh.
I want to get my pen so full of cows that I come up next to it and I start lagging.
That's what I have on the other server, but with chickens.
Yeah, I need to start doing. I need to make more farms for
I should probably go make a
all
farm.
the animals because I just have cows right now.
Should go make a wheat farm and then a cow farm.
I need to see how fast this horse is. Oh, he's pretty fast too, and he's got another heart than my first horse. I haven't gone mining yet. Well, I haven't. I've done it twice, and then Jackson delivered me a freaking chest full of iron, so I don't really need to.
Yeah.
Nice.
I need to go get diamond though.
I have some diamonds. Want to take a visit? I have a shit ton. Oh, I have
Okay.
21 of them.
I ain't got no time for no diamonds.
Yeah, because I honestly just need a pickaxe.
Yeah.
So I can
if you
move my
wanna come
stupid
grab
end.
some.
I have a bunch of copper, Connor. Are you still looking for copper?
Another portal.
Yeah, I just need a little bit more.
I got two
I think I
64
have copper
stacks.
too.
Bricks or
No, just the ore, like raw stuff.
I'm sorry. I think Jackson has 2 stacks of blocks.
Interesting. Let's go emulate some old
there's a-
games.
Bunch of pigs in there.
I should play Doom in Minecraft.
I need to set up a freaking PS2 emulator on my PC.
They're really easy.
I have to download a BIOS though.
A what?
A
What's
BIOS.
a BIOS?
PS2 BIOS in order for my a traditional emulator to work, or the most common one that people use. I have to download a BIOS, a PS2 BIOS.
I could just send you the file I have.
Is what kind of emulator is it, or what emulator is it? I should
Let
ask.
me see. It's on my desktop real fast. No, don't minimize that. Just minimize it. Okay, it is. It's called PCS
XCS, yeah.
X2.
You had to have a PS2 BIOS to use that.
You sure? Because I didn't have to download anything else for it, except for the games.
It forces me. It says I have to have a BIOS to run the games.
What's wrong with having a BIOS?
The BIOS, so the BIOS is the hardware, or not the hardware, the software of the PS2. And
Okay.
so if it knows the software of your PS2, it'll run the game better.
Interesting.
But I tried setting it up without a BIOS and it won't let me play the games that I found.
Really?
Yeah.
'Cause I don't know.
I mean, I guess I can... Maybe I just need to find a different file. I don't know.
I just
What
looked
I've
up a
got
guide
so far
online
looks
of.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I just looked up a guide online, and the PS2 one was pretty much the easiest one. There were like a few games that just don't work, like the Robin Hood game that we used to have. It just doesn't work on it, but I don't know if that's because of the file that I have or if it's because of the emulator. Could just be my computer. That game could just be a really weird one. Or it could have an anti-piracy thing, because that game I think also came out on PC. So generally I try
I've
not
been meaning
to.
just to look up a tutorial on YouTube.
Oh, there's a website that's really good for it. It's really slow downloading, but there's no ads. It doesn't even it doesn't pop up anything when you click download on the emulator files. It
Okay,
is the
so for now,
safest
you're
one.
talking about criminal activity on a stream, you idiots.
No, this is games that aren't being sold by the companies anymore.
Doesn't matter. They're still copyrighted, and it's illegal to download games that are still not being published. So if you're gonna talk about it, do it not while we're streaming.
Yeah, I don't think that's true.
Oh, it
I
is.
mean, people publish the videos of how to do it all the time.
And there's also people that play the emulated version of it for like live streams because they speed run the emulated version.
Yeah, but they still don't talk about how they downloaded it and stuff because that still could be illegal.
No, the videos literally show you where the tutorial ones literally show you where to
Okay,
find
fine.
it.
If you guys want to talk about it, I'll just leave the Discord.
Okay, then leave the Discord. He's kind of dumb, isn't he?
Well, I get what he means, but he didn't have to go so far to leave the Discord. I would have just stopped.
Well, I mean, we're not talking about an illegal thing. Emulating's not illegal. Pirating games, it's only considered pirating in video game world because it'd be pirating if it's a movie, because you can buy a movie anywhere. But
Yeah,
if
well, and
it's
the thing is, too, we weren't going into detail about the sites. I think, because a lot of the time when you look up the tutorials, they won't tell you what sites to go to.
yeah,
Because they're like, we can't. All my, the Wii ones told me that they...
oh, that's
they say
because
that they won't tell
yeah,
you.
that they won't let you if it's a recent generation, because the recent generations still have support with their copyright claims. So, like, if it's GameCube or before, there's I think the copyright for the games isn't valid anymore because they don't sell them. They have no rights over the selling of their property.
Yeah, the game of it anymore.
And half of the companies don't even exist. So it's like Nintendo, I guess, could maybe, but yeah, it's just like it's just like the thing where Congress says you can't hum a song or whatever. It's not a thing. I've had several streams where I've hummed songs and it doesn't copyright strike you. It only copyright strikes you if the actual song is played.
The song is playing.
It's just
Yeah, I was about to say, I've never had that issue when doing my videos besides when I've used actual music.
yeah, like if it's GTA and the music's playing in the car, I've been copyright strike like that. But
Yeah, because it's
I
the
have-
actual music playing.
yeah, and I have like actually sang on stream. There's no problem with it. People can do covers of songs without having to get the rights for it.
Yeah.
The problem
Well, like-
comes when you're actually just giving away the song for free.
Yeah. I mean, I get where he's coming from, but at the same time, too,
No, it's just
not really.
no, it's one of his things where it's like he heard it somewhere, so it's a fact. And it's just not. I mean, I go through extreme lengths not to pirate any game that I can buy.
Oh yeah, if it's buyable, like if the freaking Wii store was still up, dude, I'd just buy
Oh,
the
dude.
games.
Yeah, if the
100%.
Wii U was still up, dude, I wouldn't even be looking at how to get freaking Twilight Princess.
Yeah,
And
like
even
I'd
then,
just buy
I'm probably gonna buy a legitimate version of it. I don't think I'm gonna freaking pirate it because I don't want to go through all the hassle of jailbreaking my Wii U.
That's
So
fair.
I think I'm just gonna buy the legitimate version, which is just a physical copy, which is like $120.
Holy
But yeah,
fat.
no, I've literally never pirated a game or anything like that, so it doesn't matter.
I'm back.
Yeah,
What's up,
Conager left.
What?
He's not in the server because we started talking about trying to run a PS2 emulator.
Yeah, and
Oh.
he didn't like that, so he left.
Okay. What?
Because
He believes it's illegal activity
Oh,
when it's not.
okay.
when it's an old enough system, it doesn't. It's not illegal because you can look up the tutorials on how to set up emulators on YouTube.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Is he like not on Minecraft either?
No, he's on.
He just left the
He's-
Discord.
He just left the Discord because he didn't want to have it playing over his stream.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Let's talk about real illegal activity. This is how you make a Molotov cocktail,
Drugs.
okay? You get a cloth.
I think that's-
Did I ever tell you that I used to call it a Mazel Tov cocktail?
Yeah, I know because I grew up with you.
Yeah.
Mazel
didn't-
tov.
I didn't know they were two different words. I just thought, it's one of those things where it has like two wildly different definitions.
Mhm.
And so I'd say it all the time, and then I think it was Travis that finally like corrected me, and he's like, "It's Molotov, you freak."
I like Mazel tov. Jordan,
I-
Mazel tov.
I say it now whenever I'm playing a game that has them. I'll just be like, "Mazel Tov."
Oh, do I not have a shield? I need to make a shield. Dang it.
I might have to take a break from streaming with Conager. The last like 3 of them have been just not great.
Like views, or you just haven't enjoyed
Views
it?
are fine. I can always make the views better by just making shorts of it and stuff. But
Mhm.
just like enjoyment wise, I haven't been having fun, and the content just hasn't been all that great. But I don't know. It's kind of like this Discord thing. Can you join this Discord if you're not on the server?
I don't know.
Carson?
What do you mean?
Like if I left
Um,
the server, does it leave the Discord?
No, but I'm pretty sure Connor will just remove you.
Yeah. So I was gonna play. I was gonna play just on the other server that I play on. But Conager literally would not add me unless I was on the server.
Well, I mean, I get that though.
Well, we're not even near each other. It's the same thing as if I was playing the other server.
Well, but here's the thing. Anything that you do on that one, if anything significant happens, it's nothing to do with our narrative,
Yeah, but
and it
it's the
just
same.
makes
It's the
it
same.
incoherent.
But it's the same thing as if something significant happened to me right now.
No,
Like,
say
if I
you
get-
found the warden. We would all know where the warden is.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be looking for the warden on either one.
Well, but that's not the point. I'm just saying, if you were to find something significant on the other server and start talking about it,
Well, it'd be,
It
I mean,
means
it's
nothing
the
to
same
us.
thing. It's literally the same thing. The only difference
No,
would be
it's
the
not.
warden. I can't find the nether. I can't find the ender dragon. I can't find, like, the wither. And since I'm not going for the warden, that's the only thing that would matter if I found it on the server.
well, you can find all that you just named.
You can't find
It
the
would
ender
be sig-
dragon,
You can find the end portal,
I guess. But that'd be, like,
and that
a
would
crazy
be
thing.
significant for us.
Yeah, but I'm also not even digging that low. So that's also out of the picture as well.
Well, but Jared, it's not the fact that you are or aren't doing it, it's if you do. It just
Okay.
isn't cohesive for both of the narratives.
But the chances of it happening are literally 0. Because
Still,
I'm not on the right plane for it, and I wouldn't even be mining stone or underground if I was on the other server.
okay.
So, like, that's my point. Like, if I find
If
diamonds,
you don't like it, you don't have to play.
that's not the point. The point is that I don't understand why I couldn't have been on the other server while on the Discord.
Because when we're playing Minecraft, we're gonna play it as the realm. So
But
I mean,
why? Because if I
because that's how we have it set up, Jared. If you don't like it, again, you don't have to play. That's how it's set up. It doesn't make sense to have somebody. Here's the thing: if we're all playing this game and you decide to play GTA, you're playing a different.
yeah, that's a
game.
completely different. That's a
You're playing a different game.
that's a straw man argument. You
This
made an
realm-
entirely different,
Jared,
unrelevant
Jared, okay, don't let me speak,
comparison.
fine. It's okay.
Well, you're not making a
So can I
valid
speak?
argument.
Can I
Well,
Carson
to be
at
fair,
least
Jared,
made a
you
valid
did try
argument.
you did try doing that the last time we played.
What are you talking about?
You were switching to an entirely different game while we were in
We-
the middle
I
of
would-
playing X Defiant.
I went to go play Minecraft because that's what we said we were going to play, and then we decided to play golf.
No, we did not say we were going to play Minecraft that soon. We were going
Yeah,
to
we
play
did, 'cause I literally-
The only
lame.
reason I hopped on Minecraft was because I was waiting for Conager.
Yeah, and I was waiting for
'Cause I was
that
killing
round to
time.
be over, and then I realized I don't want to play X Defiant anymore. And if you guys didn't want to play with me, that's fine. I was going to leave. But it's a completely different scenario when I'm just playing Minecraft. If I find diamonds or whatever, it's the same
Can I
relevance if I
finish
was on
my
the other
argument
server or
without
not.
you interrupting me, Jared?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so this realm is technically a different game from yours, right?
No, it's exactly the same
Oh,
game.
Okay. No,
Well, it's
it-
a different story ahead because we have a whole different story going on in this realm than yours.
What story?
Well, technically, me playing the game, I'm creating my own story the way I play this game.
Yeah, but me being on this server or on a different server doesn't change your story. So it has no
Yeah,
effect
but
on
we
you
don't
guys. It
need-
just has
yeah,
effect
we
on
don't-
what I'm doing.
Jared, but we don't want to have somebody randomly in our Discord playing a different game than us.
I'm not playing a different game. It'd
You're
be
playing a
just the
different
same.
game. It's a different realm.
It'd be exactly the same as if I was
Different context.
100,000 blocks away from you.
Now, Sean's 100,000, and he found a root. What is it? Underwater base or whatever it's called, and he sent
Oh,
it in the
the-
Yeah, like
Discord.
the-
Now we
the
all know
temple.
where it's at. Yeah.
Sick.
Okay, but I'm
Oh,
not
yeah,
looking
if
for
So
an
if we all
Exactly.
want to
Water.
go together and do that, we can. If you're in a different realm, you can't. And so, what are you contributing?
If I want to go and do that with you guys, I can just join the realm and go do that with you. But if I just want to go build and I'm digging
Then you can
less
play
than
it by yourself without us, or without me at least. I don't find the point of playing two different realms and having communication in between each other when we're playing technically two different games because it's two different realms.
it's not technically two different games. It's you think
that's
it's
how
two
you
different
feel.
games.
Well,
And you think it isn't.
Yeah, that's the whole
Cool.
whole point of this entire discussion, Conager.
Yeah.
Just
if there-
because it's an
it comes
opinion
down-
doesn't debase the opinion.
I didn't say that.
That saying that's
But
what
it
you
comes
believe
down
is saying that's
to
your opinion.
Me and Carson feel like the same. we like that if we're gonna play Minecraft, we're all on the same realm. If we're gonna chat,
Okay.
and if you don't like that, that's fine. But that's how we're running this.
I saved a peacock from a dog.
Peacock, nice.
Are there peacocks in this game?
Peacock. No.
In his
In real world.
yeah.
In
Yeah.
real life? Okay. It's
Is it a
what?
real
What?
peacock?
Yeah.
Huh.
Right when I went out after I got off, the dog was just about to bite it. Like, oh crap. It was like
Can you guys hear me?
one,
Good
two.
timing.
You guys hear me? So just for the viewers at home, that's complete bullshit
There's a
of an
witch.
argument. They're not going to listen to me. It doesn't matter. What it is that they're basically gatekeeping.
How do you know she's a
They
witch?
don't like that I have
She dresses
something
like
else
one.
that I like to play, or a different server that I like to play. So
I feel like that's
even though
pretty
I could go
self-explanatory.
silent this
Okay.
entire thing, it wouldn't change what happens. It doesn't change their game. It doesn't change my game. All it does is just I have to conform to their rules, which is just a common theme that I've been noticing a lot with Conager streaming more. Is that it's all around him. You can't disrespect his stream, but Jared's stream, it's fine. You can. I don't care what you do on his stream. His stream sucks ass or whatever. But on my stream, oh, you can't talk about emulating. You can't
Oh, yeah.
talk about this. You can't talk about that.
Raining.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Hey,
it's just kind
is it
of
raining where you
pathetic.
guys are?
And it's
Yep.
really
Yeah.
getting on my nerves.
Okay.
Because it's just
We're all in
For-
similar
for-
biomes.
what it is.
I'm on-
Is just
I'm at
it's
negative 5,000.
a way to
Negative 1,000.
put in control to have
Yeah,
attention.
negative
Basically,
2,000 and then almost
they don't
zero
want to
on
give up the
everything.
fact that they would
I'm
have no
negative 2,000
control
and then I'm
over
negative
what I'm doing.
1,500 on the last one. I'm not far
I'm-
from you, Sean. I know that because I passed you
negative-
when I went and found my place.
I'm negative 400
Okay,
and
you found
negative
it,
1,400 on the last one.
Okay.
Okay.
But you passed by Mushroom
I'm
Island?
not super far
Yeah,
from.
I
fine.
passed where your house was, Sean.
Well, he just found
Oh.
his mushroom island. And are you talking
Oh,
about?
Mushroom?
No, I found the one that you were digging
It's
in the
also
ocean.
it's also
Yeah, he's
because
Oh,
of
yeah,
some
yeah.
drama.
Bases.
They
Yeah.
don't
There
want
anymore.
to give
Yeah,
any
he's
kind
had a
of
lot
move around a lot.
I was about to say we are still
credence or
close though,
credence
because our
to the previous server at all.
coordinates are pretty close.
Because we could have all done this on the previous server. All we had to do was just call Tana and ask her to add Sean and add David. That was it.
Did you go
We were all
like,
already
out
on it.
from
But-
the back of the...
Again, it's
Loading
Conager would not have
On the wrong
control of
screen
it,
in Tennessee.
and
I
we'd all have to
think
talk to
so.
Tana. And
Because
that's
I'm,
not
I'm
Okay, yeah, that's a
negative
direct shot.
so.
Went, like, straight back from there.
2,000 my first one, and then I'm negative 1,400
It's just
my last one.
it.
Okay. So...
It's not
I'm
that-
3,000 away from you on the first one. Then pretty much
Oh, are
the
you
same
It's
on
not
the
even
last
that it
positive-
matters because I
positive
chose to do
2,000?
this because I was just
No.
gonna not talk to them.
I'm
'cause-
negative 5,000.
Yeah, that's how it's
Oh,
gonna
okay,
be. That's how it's
yeah.
gonna be. But it 100% is just a power move of we're not gonna acknowledge that, whatever, and this is how we see it, so that's how it's gonna be. And it's like, okay, but how many times?
I swear, if this thing throws a trident at me, I'll murder you and your entire family. Oh, cool!
I'm really
Drop the
tired.
trident.
I can't even think straight right
Sweet.
now.
It's
Plus,
the
I'm
second
listening to
trident I have.
them.
He's- I'm trying to get another trident so I can fix my other trident.
Basically, what's coming down to it is there's no reason for me to be on any of
If you
these
need
chats.
loyalty or
Because
Ringside, I have
any
a book
idea that I
you
have
can
or any
Okay.
kind of
come
input that I'm
out
like,
and get
hey,
some diamonds, you
can we do it this way or whatever? It's just hit with
Kick that.
scrutiny, and if
Okay.
I try to
Yeah, I want to find.
discuss it, it's no, there's no
need to get
discussion.
mending.
That's your opinion. We're
'cause that
doing
would
it
be the
our
best for
way,
trident
and you just have to conform to that
mending
because that's what
and,
everyone else wants.
loyalty.
I might have
Um,
those
Even
on
though
my
no one else talks about it, it's just Conager and Carson that want
floating
it.
base.
You know,
Okay.
I doubt
If you left
anybody
an
actually
ending
gave
there,
a shit
sorry.
if I was on the other server.
It'll play
I
you.
doubt they would even notice that I
Well, I
wasn't.
did, so
The only thing that they would
I
notice
didn't
is
wanna
that
leave
they'd
it.
see me leave
because I didn't
the
know
makes
server.
like
sense.
what would
That makes
happen on
sense.
my.
Like,
If
that's
I
the
was you,
only
though,
thing.
person, I
Leave
would
the portal.
definitely use mending on your pickaxe.
Oh,
First.
100% the diamond one
That's what I
for
really
sure.
Yeah.
do. But I need to find more diamonds.
Oh yeah, Sean,
No,
you
the-
can come
the
visit
argument's
me. I
also
have
really
diamonds,
stupid.
too.
The argument's really dumb.
I
just
still
need
need to
Um,
set up
like
the
an extra
stupid
20.
auto fisher, so I can just turn this on and let it go.
How loud are they, man?
Go to
Oh, that's
Jackson's
sweet.
place and do it.
I might need to.
That's true.
But usually the
Could be
auto
an issue.
fisher, you have to be present.
Oh really?
I need
Yeah.
to go, let's go and just turn this
So he
down.
does it
Shit.
at night when nobody's on. Because it's not like you can turn it on and can just leave, sadly.
Oh.
There you go.
Are you sure?
So
Yeah,
The
that's-
argument's really dumb. the whole argument's based on, well, if you find something, we want to know where it would be.
well,
and
I
it's
know that,
like,
on hit-
I'm not
like,
exploring on either one of these. If I was playing on Tana's, I'm not exploring. I don't want to find the freaking warden. It's
Yeah,
useless.
that's the
What
ones you'd be able
what
to- but,
point
like,
is
at
there
that
for me to
point,
find the
though,
warden? It doesn't add anything to my gaming experience. Even if I was playing this game to get to the end, I wouldn't try to find the warden. It's stupid.
Yeah, fair.
but, like,
And then on
that
top of that,
window,
like,
it's-
oh, Sean found this, and now we all know where that is. He's like 100,000 blocks away. There is a closer one.
Yeah, I
Those
would
are
just
not
leave it as it
rare.
is on,
That's just like finding a freaking temple in the desert. It's not even an argument, man. And the reason why I'm muting is because, again, it's because I don't get to have opinions when I'm talking to these guys.
So much.
I don't get any say in anything. I don't get to talk. I have to just say yes. Like, yes, sir, that's how it works. That's how it's got to be. We can't discuss it at all because then they get heated and they're just like, well, you're dumb and you don't get to say anything because you're dumb.
Ron says he's playing all night long. He has no work tomorrow, no kid, no wife.
And it's just like, it's so childish. Every single
I
time,
thought you said it.
there's a slight disagreement of like, why can't I be on the other? Why can't I be on the other server?
We'll
I
see.
mean,
We'll see how late I
There's
get.
no discussion of why does that matter.
Maybe we have to take a pause and go on a Maverick run.
It's not why does that matter. It's
Yeah.
this is how we want to do it,
No.
and we don't care that you want to do anything else. Even though it wouldn't affect our stream at all, it wouldn't affect our experience at all. And they can say, well, it's not relevant to the narrative. What freaking narrative? You guys are all going to build houses, and when you're done building your dumbass houses, you're going to stop playing the game. And I know that's what's going to happen, because that's how they are. That's how I am. Yes, they may go on in 4 months. They may find another project to do around their stupid dumbass houses. But the whole thing of, oh, we all want to do it together. It's like, I can get behind that, actually. If we all want to go do like the trials, or we all want to go meet the Ender Dragon, I can make a character, make a house that's bare bones, and go and do that with you. Why do I have to now conform to your server
Would basically break anything.
and do everything that you want me to do?
I did just get a Silk Touch book the other day.
It's so ridiculous. What it is just like,
I do have to see Jackson once at first, though.
only
Yeah,
if
no, that's
we're in
fine.
agreement
He gave me his
can we have pleasant conversations.
Literally.
And even then, Conacher doesn't even contribute to half the conversations. He only talks to Sean or Carson. I just try to start like 8 conversations with them, and he just completely ignored me in all of them. He contributed like
Yeah,
barely anything.
Fishing used to give you a lot.
And I'm not saying he has contributed in every conversation, but that's been how it is for the last few weeks. I can't talk.
Yeah, the ratios of
We
what
can't talk about anything because Conacher just gets upset.
to say.
And then he just has to throw out the, oh, it's your opinion, man, like it means anything.
It's like a throwaway one because it's good for certain things, but
No, this is the last time I've been streaming with them. Just in general, I think. Like, this, I wasn't going to stream with them tonight. And then I was like, yeah, I could probably hop on Minecraft, whatever. I was thinking about doing some stuff with the White Stone, figuring out this thing that I want to do with my freaking build that I've spent 1,000 hours on. But no, I can't go do that and still talk to my brothers or anything. Because that's unheard of. That's apprehensible. I am an asshole for even considering playing the same game on a different server that I've spent 1,000 hours on.
Might be faster.
Oh yeah, because I can get you.
But instead, I have to throw away all of that just so I can just be on the same group chat so they can just ignore me anyway.
And then you could
So what even is the point? Why am I here?
David's, because David's I think is really close to you.
Right? Like, why am I here? So I can say one thing and they just freaking shut me down and call me a dumbass for the next 10 minutes? And then when I try to discuss it with them, they get super overheated and have to shut down the whole conversation because it's either a yes or a no with everything.
And then build another one.
It's pathetic.
Oh yeah, I don't have.
It's absolutely pathetic. It's been like this ever since we went down to Monticello, and it's just
I
pathetic.
just don't have his motivation and just be satisfied with the hurdle to his base.
Yeah, I get that.
It is absolutely pathetic. That it's not even that they have to talk about what I want to talk about,
Portal on your island.
but the fact that if I contribute anything to any conversation,
And then give you
I get scrutinized. I can't make jokes.
Dig that.
I can't make fun of anybody because they get all defensive. Not that I like to make fun of anybody anyway,
Oh,
but like I can't do anything. I can't talk on
I'll
these
just make
streams.
one here. And
Okay.
then
I can't
Well, I
have conversations about video games because all video games are perfect in Connor's mind, except for the really bad ones.
Go on an adventure. Okay, I'm gonna actually log out because I need to go pee. I'll be right back.
Oh, hello. You have returned.
It's really keep bothering me. I'm gonna get copyright claimed on it anyway. Audio, music, freaking heck, man. This is so damn loud. The whole point of why you would even have a Discord server during Minecraft is to talk. But every time I join their Discord server and there's anybody else on the Discord server, even if there's just Conager now, apparently, it doesn't matter. There's no conversations about anything. Because I either have to be in agreement with everybody else, or there's no conversation. And it's not because we have to have an argument every 5 seconds. I'm not saying we have to have an argument every 5 seconds. But what the hell is there to talk about? When I can't even talk about how, like, it's kind of ridiculous and controlling to force me to play on the same server just so I can be on the Discord with you guys. I'm still playing Minecraft. And even when we are on the same server, it's just bad. Yesterday was just terrible. It was just terrible, wasn't it? So why even? Why am I even here? Why wouldn't I just go play a game that I want to go play? And they can suck an egg. Like, let's go play freaking Breakdown and just break shit. I go play freaking Bridge Constructor. I don't know. Cat Quest 2, Hollow Knight, Dragon's Dogma 1, Shadow of War. And this is the same argument I've had to do with when me and Connor had that one fight when we first started streaming together, where I was there helping to trying to figure out my like hardware stuff, and I was there for like an hour so that he could figure out his thing. It was just such, and then just the whole disrespectful of. I mean, it's been a constant theme of how disrespectful they are to just my streams. Conniger's streams are sacred. Conniger streams, if he doesn't want it on his stream, you don't do it. But my streams, I have to go do, like jump through 18 different hoops just so I can be on a freaking Discord server with them. So, what's even the point? We're only ever going to do what Connor wants to do. This is the same thing that happened before I took my huge break. I only ever played the games that were going to get views.
In person.
I never played any games that I wanted to play. So...
What's up?
Are we ever gonna finish our campaign?
I don't know. Oh, the Star Wars one?
Yeah, or start a new one, either way.
D&D. I mean, the thing is, Conniger leaves soon. We'd have to start the campaign.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I think just indefinitely,
It'd just be a
I'm just
matter
not gonna
of if we
stream with
wanted to
them.
do a campaign.
I'm gonna go play whatever right now.
When do you leave?
I'm leaving August 23rd.
This has just gotten
Okay.
But I mean, Conniger leaves.
ever since Monticello trip, ever since Carson moved in,
Yeah.
So
ever since we started streaming all together, like all four of us, I knew when we started doing that was only gonna last a while.
Oh, darn it.
I didn't know it was only gonna last until
Yeah.
I quit. I thought it was just gonna last until they all stopped playing with us. But no.
1 second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Now it's all about Conniger, his stream, his stuff. I don't want to do that. I have thrown out games that would be really fun. It would get would be really funny to play. Would be really great content. I've even done a few Minecraft streams, but every single Minecraft stream I've done is just boring. And it was boring before then. That's not the problem. Minecraft is just a game that I like playing by myself. I don't like just empty silence, just the void of anything, any content and stuff. So that's on me. So I thought maybe if I was in a group chat, it'd be a lot different, it'd be a lot more interesting. No, we all split up and go, 1,000 blocks away from each other, and you're not allowed to go to a different server, though, because we might want to do something in the future together, which I could easily go and do and go prep for. It takes, 2 hours to get full netherite armor? I mean... It's just... I'm done. I'm done with it. I am leaving the server. I am leaving the Discord. I'm just done with it. I'm not even gonna be catering to it anymore. I'm not even gonna ask if anyone wants to if anybody wants to stream. I'm not gonna do any of that. It's just gonna be me streaming with Whitney. 'Cause that's fun. And that was the whole thing. That was the whole reason why I went back into it, is that I was going to have fun. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go have fun. The whole thing of why I got upset about it is because there's no meeting halfway. It's like, I could play this game and still talk to them. We weren't even being around each other. We didn't have a singular goal. So what even mattered? I just wanted to hang out with my brothers and have conversations and, you know, whatever, just discourse. But they have to control it, is what it is. If it's not exactly how they want it, then it doesn't happen. And there's no in between on it, and it's so freaking ridiculous that. And that's just like one example. I know it's like a really small thing, but yeah, you gotta be on the same server. But that's just one example of it. I mean, we don't even like, I forget how to play this game. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. We don't even, Connor just does what he does, and everyone either joins him or they don't. And I'm not doing that. It's my channel, you know? I'm sick of it. And I'm sick of freaking feeling like shit after every freaking stream because it's me versus them. And I just don't get to have opinions, and there's no discussion about anything that they disagree on. You can't just be civil or anything. They can put the blame on me all they want. This doesn't happen with me and anybody else. This doesn't happen with me. Because if we disagree on something, the biggest question in my mind is why. So that's why I will generally always ask questions. Well, they don't. They have to talk, and when I say no, your argument is really stupid, or through explaining why it's stupid, that's not enough. Their argument's completely sound. Even when I poke all the holes in it, and I show them why it doesn't make any sense, it's because it's not about coming to an agreement. It's not about respect. Like, just mutual respect that you would have for anybody. It's just, I'm right, you're wrong. And we're not meeting halfway. And it's on everything. It's on everything. It's not just Minecraft. It's not just yesterday and all that shit. It's on everything. If I suggest a game to play, it's, oh, that game's stupid. No, we're not doing that. Oh, that sounds boring. Oh. But if Condor has an idea of a game, oh, you need to go download that, dude. Go download that right now. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do that. Yeah. It's just gotten so tiresome. And it's just, yeah, there we go. Also, just like the blatant just disrespect that I remember from being a kid, of me just always being wrong, which probably gave me the complex of always having to argue for why I'm right. And now I don't even argue for why I'm right. They'll keep saying that I do. I don't. And you can see it if you go back and listen to the arguments. I don't argue for why I'm right. Because if I was just arguing for why I'm right, I would just talk the whole time. And I would monopolize the entire conversation by forcing everybody to let me finish my point. I would then also make long monologues of why I'm right instead of asking questions. Because the only reason I ask questions, if I was just trying to be right, I wouldn't ask any questions. Because the more questions I ask, that's more ammo for them. But if you're trying to be right, you just talk over them. Or you just get offended, or you make these empty claims like, well, that's how you feel, dude. Like, that invalidates the whole thing. That's the funny thing is, you can bring that up, and it could be relevant. Like, that's just how you feel. But he brings it up to end the conversation. Not, well, why do you feel that way? Because it's not a discussion to him. It's he's right, you're wrong, you don't understand why he's right. And that's just not how it all started. When me and him started playing Baldur's Gate together, that's not how it was. And it shouldn't be that way. It's insufferable. It is absolutely insufferable. When me and Connor started playing Baldur's Gate, I had my doubts on it because I know how he is. And it was because we hadn't talked in a while that everything was fine. Everything's fine. We could have an argument and it didn't get personal. He didn't disregard everything that you said. He didn't just he's the only person I could ever argue with that actually makes me mad. Legitimately. And I will say, yeah, it's my fault for getting mad. Sure. But there's also a point where it's where he's got to realize, and it's so funny how flip-flop Carson is now. He has to live with him. The moment Carson moves out, it's going to be back to the same thing. The moment Connor moves out, it might go back, but I'm not going to freaking wait around till it does. I'm not going to endure and make my channel suffer just so that they can have good content. And it's not even good content, to be honest. That's why I'm very confused about his subscribers and stuff. Because it's as much as, the streams that I know are good content, I'll rewatch them, and I will enjoy them. Literally enjoy them. And that's our GTA streams. Well, Conger knew that they were fun. So what does he do? He streams it a bunch, either by himself or just with one of them, and they do the most boring shit in the game because, of course, and they do that for a total of I think it was 20 hours if you added up all the streams that they were doing that. And that's it. And then he's like, oh, I'm burnt out of GTA, so I'm not going to be playing that anymore. And that's all it is. That's what happens. And, what were those missions, by the way? It was Conager getting money. It wasn't Jackson getting money. He might have got some money in that. We were making more money by playing those mini games than Conager made the entire time that he was doing those crazy-ass streams. And what were they going to do with the money? We were going to get more content out of the game. We were going to get more missions and stuff to do. But he chose to do it in the worst way. The absolute worst way. And he burns himself out. Which is fine. If that's how he plays games, that's how he plays games. But then there comes, the fact of, well, I wanted more GTA videos on my channel. I can't stream as much as you guys can. And while, yes, GTA... Actually, I might go play right now. I can play GTA by myself. For sure. I can definitely go play GTA by myself. But the problem comes... The problem comes is that when Conager stops playing something, the other boys won't play. Simple as that. I might be able to get Jackson to play something with me. Sure. But can I get Carson and Jackson to get on GTA without Conager? Probably not. But if Conager's on board, they'll be on board. And it's not like I'm saying that I should have complete control over what we play. If everyone's done with the game, everyone's done with the game. But then comes the point of But then comes the point of okay, but I still want to freaking hang out with you guys on stream. Especially when you're playing a game that none of you are even nearby each other. You're never going to see each other in the game. Why can't I be part of that chat too? And their argument is, well, what if something relevant happens? Why would we want all this non-relevant stuff to be in our chat? And of course, Connor comes with the straw man argument. Well, what if you're playing a completely different game that has a completely different vibe to it, than our game, it's the same thing as being on a different server. Not even close. Not even close to the same thing. And of course, Connor gets to finish his argument, but I get interrupted all the time. I don't demand for people to finish my argument because I don't have my head so far up my ass that I think everyone needs to respect me. But if you're demanding a crazy amount of respect for the thing that you care about, like your stream, it's just mind-boggling that he thinks that he just gets to be completely disrespectful to mine. To the fact that when I was doing something that he thought was inappropriate for stream, like talking about emulators and stuff, you know, he's like, well, knock it off or I'm just gonna leave the thing. It's like, just leave it. Me and Carson are having a conversation here. The only reason you say that is so that because you're threatening us to leave. Like it's a big deal. And then of course, Connor went and listened to my stream while we were talking about him. And comes in with like, if you don't like me, don't play with me. That's what's gonna happen to you, Connor. If you're watching this, I want you to know. I just want you to listen for 5 seconds. You can't interrupt me. It's my stream. I want you to listen for like a few minutes. This is what's gonna happen. I started playing with you a month ago. We were doing fun shit. It was entertaining. You can make a lot of clips out of it. It was great. You get a lot of following for it. And the more that your channel has grown, the more I have felt this like almost, I would say, pride that you've developed. And it's not going to be good for you. That's the first thing. Second thing is, we had a bunch of fun. Not because we were always doing what I wanted to do. We were playing mutually liked games. We got in the habit of streaming together. And then when you wanted to go do your own thing, you started gatekeeping how other people could join it. Okay? At least me. Everyone else was fine with it because not everybody else didn't spend 1,000 hours on a different project. So I compromised. Well, okay, I'm gonna meet you halfway. I go on the server. You stop talking. Everything I say, you know, Sean kind of responds to stuff because Sean knows how to have a conversation. Unless you start the conversation, it doesn't happen. So this is what's gonna happen. This is what it is. And your whole response is, don't play with me. Yeah, because the problem is that you want to play with me. You know, the problem is that you want to be around me. That's what you're saying. That's the problem that I'm having, is that I wanted to hang out with you. And yeah, that is the problem. So the way I'm going to fix that problem is I'm not streaming with you anymore. And Sean may keep streaming with you or playing with you or whatever. David may keep playing with you. But I'm telling you this now. You may grow way past my channel in the next few weeks, next few months. Who knows? You may. But it's not going to last long. I'm going to tell you why. Because you are the only one that gets to decide anything. We could have had a really nice thing of all of us playing together. And all you had to do was swallow your pride, stop trying to control everything, and just go with the punches. Invite me to another Discord chat? Why? No, I'm not joining. I said I'm done. Like, that was literally, like, yesterday was the last straw. I gave you another chance. I gave you and Carson another chance. Jackson is hit or miss generally on most days, but me and him have done great streams together in the past. But some reason, and same with Carson. Carson's joined some streams in the past, and they've been great. But for some reason, when Conker gets introduced to it, someone has to be in control all of a sudden. Someone gets to dictate everything, and it has to be him. And I'm just done with it. Yesterday was just super bad. It legitimately affected my mood and everything. And I have not had that happen in a long time. In a long time. And no, it's not just because I shut down every argument. Because obviously I don't. I have the proof that I don't just shut down people that disagree with me. Because I don't shut you guys down. I actually ask you why you think that's how it should work, or why this, why that. And I will agree with you if you prove your point correctly, or just in a way that actually makes sense. Thoroughly, I should say. This is gonna happen. I'm telling you this as more of a warning than like a threat or anything like that. Eventually, people are going to stop streaming with you, just like I just did. Because the fact that you can't compromise on what you want to do already is going to be a bad sign. Carson's going to finish his house, and then he's going to be done. That's what he's done on every server. Ever. And he'll say, maybe he'll go to a different place. No, it's not going to happen. I guarantee you. You might grow as much as you're going to grow. But eventually you're going to burn yourself out of all the games that you want to play. And you're going to sit there with no one to play a game with. And that's going to be that. You might have a super successful YouTube channel at that point. But, I mean, in my mind, again, the way that I've seen you kind of react to stuff, the moment you start getting trolls, the moment that, a few days pass and you get 0 subscribers after this huge spike, and you're in college and it's a lot harder to stream than it is right now. Because right now, even if you don't get any subscribers, what else are you going to do? But once you actually start having responsibilities and stuff you actually have to get done, and you have to go to work and stuff, you're not going to want to stream as much. I know, because I went through it. I streamed all the time when I didn't have anything to do. It was like every day. Or every other day, at least. Streamed with Jackson, I streamed by myself, streamed with Whitney, all of it. It doesn't... So it's like... What am I trying to say? I'm saying the way you're going, I don't see you sticking with it. Unless you start getting results before you get there. Which you might. Totally possible. And I'd be happy for you. But until you can actually start getting your head out of your ass and realize that maybe it's actually better for you to not be an asshole, and I know this is because we all just point the finger at everybody else. We all do that. Connor does it, I do it, Mara does it, you do it, Jackson, Carson, Dad, Mom, we all just find the person that's at fault, the villain, and we point the finger at them until our finger gets sore, pretty much. And, but I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I've given you a lot of chances. Not just the streaming, not just this last month, not just this last year. I've given you a lot of chances. I've even helped you or tried to show you where you might have gone wrong when, like, you made Carson, or when you caused that Carson quit. Yeah, it's not your fault that he got mad. But the fact that you can't even acknowledge that, yeah, maybe I don't want that to happen. No, it's, well, he's just a dumbass for doing that, and I get to keep being however I want to be. Yeah, you can totally definitely keep being however you want to be, Conway. But the consequences that come with that is that Carson's not going to play with you anymore. Jackson's not going to play with you anymore. They may play with you longer than I do, for sure. But eventually, you're going to find that there's games that you want to play with somebody else, and you can't. Because no one wants to play. And maybe the boys aren't going to be smart enough to say no. Maybe I'm not going to be smart enough to say no. But you got to know at some point that the way that you are with everybody is bad. And it's not even bad with Carson or what Jackson does is bad. Because what they do is more subconscious, and generally it doesn't happen every session. But it grows. It starts out that we're, making funny jokes, we're having a good time. As long as it's just me and you, and like we can even have disagreements and talk about it. But the moment somebody else gets added to the equation, I knew the timer started ticking once we added Jackson and Carson. I knew the timer started ticking. I knew that the days that we were going to just play Baldur's Gate and the days that we would play Elden Ring and stuff was over. It was going to be all four of us or nothing, and you can't really do that with every game. There's only a handful of games that you can do that on, and I also knew the way that how you work around the boys is you get all the control. If you don't want to play something, if you don't want to do something, if you don't want to say something, if you don't want to talk about something, then it's not talked about. We don't do it. We don't play it. It doesn't happen. That's how it's always been. And Carson and Jackson, unfortunately, can't see through it. That one of the reasons why they always drift away as well is because of that. They can't see. They don't ever give themselves enough distance away from home to actually give themselves a personality. Instead, you just get to dictate it. That's what's happened to poor Jackson. Jackson's exactly the same as he was when he was freaking 15, 16, before I left on my mission. Same with Carson. Carson was awesome to talk to and awesome to play with and stuff. Well, yeah, he still had his temper and whatnot. He was fun to play with until he moved back into Mom's. And then all of a sudden, he goes right back to being a 15-year-old. Right back into everybody's making fun of me. Everything is about this. Everything is about that. And you know how to monopolize on that. You know how to... You can deliver pizzas in this game? What the frick? Anyway, I'm basically going to just stop talking about it. This is the last amount of brain power I'm going to put towards this. I'm done. I'm distancing myself from everybody. Until somebody gets their head out of their ass. Because it's sucking me into it. And I'm just not that way anymore. I just don't let it happen anymore like I used to. And it's just not gonna fly. It's not gonna fly anymore. I have a certain standard of how I require people to treat me, and I have a lot of leeway in that. I give a lot of leeway for bad days, bad hours. I was hungry. I was whatever. I give a lot. I don't freak out at people. I don't demand that you can't make any jokes about me, because I play along with them. But I'm not going to sit here and have it just be a constant thing of you're worse than me, and you're like a lesser person than I am, and you need to accept that about yourself. That's not going to happen. It will never be accepted by me. And until you can basically stop. Because what it is, it's a cycle of abuse, is what it is. I know this is gonna be the last thing I talk about it. I swear. And I got my car stuck. Okay, it's a cycle of abuse. Because what happens always is, it'll be a break period between me and Coniger hanging out. I'll forget how it is. And then we'll start hanging out again. Start talking, whatever. And then it slowly creeps back. Coniger slowly draws me in to put me completely within his control and within his power. And it gets exponentially faster when other people are involved. Wait, all 5 deliveries while the pizzas are still hot to unlock the trade price for Pizza Boy? That's awesome. And I'm just done with it. I don't... Oh. Dude. Hell yeah, dude. What the frick? This is awesome. Okay. We're not talking about it, and now I'm just going to play a game and have fun. Alright, bitches. Let me get you this dumbass pizza. Cooked at a maximum of at least 7,000 degrees. It was slowly cooked over a rotisserie chicken just to give it the extra smoky flavor. Oh, and don't forget, we also put our own special little spicy honey on the top of it. The frick? I imagine I don't get a whole lot of money for this, right? It'd be so funny if I did, though, right? Like, that'd be awesome. Oh my gosh, dude, what the frick is this? Is awesome. Okay, let me let's go do this one for anything else. $300. That's a freaking amazing tip. That is like almost a life-changing tip, dude. That's like a get on your knees, start crying kind of tip. Woo, boy! Yeah, the assassin contracts haven't been really coming in lately, so we're delivering pizzas. Operation Hot and Ready. Don't forget to try out our special garlic powder. Yeah, we don't do garlic butter, we do garlic powder. What you do is you get a credit card, you pour the powder on the table, and you assort it into a line. Sorry, my headset just informed me that the battery is low. Whitney! Did you ever put my earbud back? You did. Never mind. Anyway, so you get the powder, you put it into a few lines, and then you put your nose on the other end of the crust of the pizza. There's a hole through the pizza crust. It's hollow because we still use the same dough and molds as we did with the stuffed crust. One second, let me drop this off. Hello, your pizza's here. Pizza time. Get it? Spider-Man 2. Yep. All right. Another satisfied customer. We use the same mold as we do with our stuffed crust. In fact, all of our pizzas are that way. So now all you have to do is snort the garlic through the hole, and it evenly seasons all the way across the crust. All for your own delightful consumption. I always thought I was going to be delivering the pizzas in a car, and I was like, that'd be so funny to deliver all these in the Scramjet. Like, you just get to the freaking door, and the pizza's just mangled. What? It is?
Yeah, it's 9:44.
Okay, I'll get off in a second. But yeah, the pizza's like just all mangled when you show up. Also, if it's not mangled, it would get to your house really fast. The under 30 minutes thing, damn right, dude. Damn right. Can I mod this freaking bike? Because that'd be so funny. Oh, don't worry, citizens. Just your regularly neighborhoodly pizza man. Here to save yet another customer from starvation. Well, that was rude. Quite rude, in fact. Where's my bike? That was so rude, I might have to retaliate in kind. I think he gets the message. Do you get the message, sir? While I'm delivering smiles, I also deliver death. Extra bullets are about 99 cents each, though. Good thing I brought my running shoes today. Anyway. Just an average pizza man doing an average delivery in an average neighborhood. This is what we call the pizza man outfit. You see, no great pizza man is whole without his great pizza man outfit. It comes in many different shades and colors, but this one is the one I chose for today. You see, for the heightened sophistication that is pizza delivery, you must look your best, but also keep your own animosity? I think that's the word for it. Keep your own animosity as a sacred relic, not disclosing it to anybody or anyone. Therefore, I wear this black mask and this very fashionable suit. The suit's not on right now, but I do have the vest on. It also grants you the very much needed bonus of aerodynamics. See, the tighter your clothes are, and the more dapper you look, the faster you go through the air. It is a scientifically proven fact. But always remember to bring your Glock 19. That's not a Glock, and I don't think there's a Glock 19. But that's beside the point. To clear out loose crowds that may impede your pizza delivery. Always remember that other people are always fonding? I don't know what word I'm thinking of right now. It's not fondling. No, that's not true. People are always wanting for fresh and ready pizzas, so you must always wear your government-issued body armor. The heavier it is, the greater the damage absorption. These have to be acquired by each employee on their own and must be turned into the business at the end of their employment period. Always have a valid driver's license, or just avoid policemen altogether. Even if you have nothing to hide. Is that $21,000? Did I just get $21,000 for delivering pizza? Dude. That's like my salary a year. That's crazy. Yeah, 21,000. Damn. Let's go deliver some more pizza. All right, I'm off the clock. So remember, at the end of each shift, you must dispose of your own pizza delivering vehicle, for they are all heavily copyrighted. Oh, what the frick? Remember to always pick the right neighborhood to blow up your... oh, shit. Company issued a bike, or else you may start a gang war. Damn! Nobody wants to be a Squidward. Anyway. Is there any other pizza places I can go to real fast? Just want to see. Is it like one a day? I think so. I think it is one a day. Closed, yeah. Or is it just because it's like nighttime? Oh, no, there are other ones to go to. There's 2 pizza stores. Yo. Yeah, I'd like to have $40,000 a session. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Just for delivering pizza? I feel like I'm gonna have to, just out of obligation when I go back and edit this, because I imagine this is the only part of the stream that I'm actually gonna edit down into its own video. I'm gonna have to like do like a slideshow presentation of the entire, like everything I'm saying. Ow! Remember, always look both ways when crossing the street. You never know if there is a pizza competitor trying to take you out. Remember, switching to your secondary is always faster than reloading. These are important tips to keep in mind when you come across a competitive pizza delivering employee. When encountering a opposing pizza delivering employee, always remember SMINs. Shoot, measure, evaluate, neutralize, and shoot again. Sometimes people will beg for your pizza. They put on a facade of outfit to make themselves look in need of food and or beverage. These people are deceiving you. There are countless organizations that help these people, and we are not one of them. While we would appreciate the tax break, it is not within our mission to feed the hungry, but instead serve the customer. Remember to report all your tips to your manager before taxes. This way, the manager can evaluate how much tips you have received and adjust accordingly of how many you get to spend. This is also to help with tax write-offs. A happy manager is a happy employment. All employees who intend to report or tattletale on the unethical natures of some managers, before going to HR, will not only be unemployed by the next pay period, but also be looking to renovate or purchase a casket. While we do not provide our own caskets, there are plenty of other options to look at. Each manager has provided every employee with a brochure of the nearest casket providing services. If you suspect your work hours will exceed 30 hours a week. You must inform your manager and ask. What just happened? Oh, it's internet connection. Man. Why is my freaking PlayStation dropping internet? It could be the router. I haven't reset it in a while. But my stream hasn't stopped. Or did it? Did my stream stop? No. It's just a freaking PlayStation, dude. Drift races. Well, that will be it for this presentation. If you have any questions, please proceed to write them down on a piece of paper and deposit them in the nearest trash receptacle. We value your employment, but not more than our bottom line. Thank you, and remember, always eat fresh. Or eat hot and ready. I don't know. Whatever the slogan would be.